Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing another layout for the twin series that I do with Christine Harden here on YouTube. That is her sketch that we are using today, and we are using the photo play collection from the Scraproom. This is one of the flavors of the month kits for April, and I have two different sets of photos because I'm using the same intro as I did for the last video. I posted on Friday of last week, and that was using the same kit, but I created the twins layout first. And so the twins layout is going to be with the photo that you see there on the top. That is my aunt and my two little nieces, and they were looking at books. In this collection, the colors match really cute and it makes everything pop. So I went ahead and used it. These little ephemera pieces are what I received in the kit. In the scrap rooms, you receive just a small selection of embellishments, and then you receive 3 papers and cardstock. I have the add-on kit of pattern paper and also of embellishments. So I'm going to have the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Christine will not have that in her video, but I struggled a whole lot using this kit, so I'm using the sticker sheet. Sorry, Christine. I couldn't do it. This collection is not my favorite. Usually with the scrap room, I receive kits that I really love that, I can really use on anything. This one was not it. This one is very girly, for one, but it's also just something I don't scrap about very often, I guess. It's kind of more about feelings and just random things. It has like the Stanley Cup and like banners, and it says, feel the vibe. And then there's Overthinker. So it's kind of like, I guess, something you would use for selfies of yourself or something like that. So I tried to make it work. I did get 2 layouts done with it. More than likely, it will go in my donate pile. But I like the 2 layouts I created, so it's okay. I'm going to use that sketch, but I'm going to flip it, and I will add a little the sketch up here. There it is, in the left-hand corner, just to give you a little peek at it again. And I did flip it because my photo needs to be on the right-hand side instead of the left. And then I'm going to use that green paper as the background. I brought in black cardstock because one of the little girls is wearing black, but the black just seemed to pop a little bit more than the white. I did have white originally, but I did not like the white, so I went ahead and went with the black. I'm going to lay these little paper layers right underneath the photo here at the bottom. Christine has that in the sketch also. I'm going to do 3 instead of 2, and that was 1 just to get a little bit more pattern on the paper or on the layout and use up little scraps that I had left over or little papers I had cut. I guess I didn't really have scraps left over just yet. These are all papers I cut into. And I was okay with cutting into all of the papers because, I received them. So I'm going to cut into them. And then, like I said, I will probably save this to donate, but we'll get it out of my scrap room because I probably will not use it again. And that is just my choice. But like I said, I really do like the layouts I created with it, and that's okay. Sometimes all of the collections are not for you, and it's okay. Just use what you like because there are so many collections to buy and have that, I'm not going to use something just because I have it. I'm going to use it because I love it or I really want it, in my albums. It matches my photos, and I just don't have a whole lot of photos that would match this type of collection. So it's okay. Maybe somebody else does and they will use it in, their layouts. So I did pop up the little butterfly wings on both of those both of the butterflies. I did add a little cluster up here at the top left of the photo and then down at the bottom right. Um, Christine didn't really show clusters on the sketch. She just kept it kind of simple, and you can just put your clusters wherever you would like. She did show the title up top though in journaling, and I'm not going to put the title at the very top. I'm going to put it right here down at the bottom, and it's going to say Tia Chella, which is her name, and she used to come from Mexico and visit us. Now she's a little bit too elderly to come and visit us anymore. She lives in Mexico, so she stays in Mexico and doesn't get to come and visit us no more. But the kids used to love to have her at the house, and she loved all of my mom's grandkids and loved coming to the house and spending time with our family. So I just wanted to document that and get it in the album. I'm going to put the year up here on top of this notebook in between the heart and the butterfly. Um, I just figured that was a good place to place it. And I used some old chipboard letters from Vicky Booten. These are from my stash. They're black with like a white script font on top of them. I believe they were from like one of her very first collections, but I love them. And I have multiple packs of them, but I had all the letters still available. And then I also brought in another little pack from, I don't know what collection that one came with, but the green letters matched perfectly. So I have a few close ups for you guys to enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the layout and you like what I created. I hope you will go check out Christine's page. I will leave her link down below so you can do that. And I will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.